Hey there, basketball fans. Today we're diving deep into the world of NBA contracts that didn't quite live up to the hype. From superstar letdowns to unfortunate circumstances, these are the 10 worst contracts in NBA history, and I want to give credit where credit is due. This insightful breakdown comes from our article by Spencer C., and you can find the original piece linked in the description. Now let's get started on this intriguing journey through the highs and lows of NBA contracts. Let's start with Luol Deng. Y'all remember Luol Deng's stint with the Lakers. Back in 2016, the Lakers aimed to bolster their roster after Kobe Bryant's departure, signing two-time All-Star Luol Deng. The contract amounted to 4 years and $72 million. However, Deng's Lakers journey was marred by injuries, allowing him to just play 56 games in the first season with an average of 7.6 points per game. Moving on to a more recent one, let's talk about Jonathan Isaac's contract with the Orlando Magic. Drafted 6th overall in 2017, Isaac carried high expectations. Fortunately, injuries hindered his progress, limiting him to only 136 games over 3 seasons. Despite a contract extension, Isaac's impact fell short to the envisioned potential. Sliding into the R8 spot, let's discuss Chandler Parsons' rollercoaster journey with the Memphis Grizzlies. Despite concerns about his injury history and an average of 14.8 points per game during his time with the Dallas Mavericks, the Grizzlies signed him to a 4-year, $95.5 million contract in 2016. Sadly, injuries persisted, and Parsons played just 95 games over 3 seasons, averaging a mere 7.2 points per game. Now let's dig into Derrick Rose's narrative with the Chicago Bulls. Following his youngest MVP achievement in 2011, Rose secured a 5-year, $94.3 million contract extension. However, a tragic ACL tear shifted the trajectory of his career. Despite no longer performing at MVP levels, the Bulls were tied to his contract until the 2016-2017 season. For our 6th slot, let's turn into Allen Houston. His scoring contributions to the New York Knicks, they offered him a substantial 6 years, $100 million contract, and he initially lived up to the expectations. Unfortunately, a knee injury marked the beginning of his decline, culminating to his retirement after the 2004-2005 season, with his final season averaging 11.9 points per game. Coming in at our number 5 spot, let's discuss Gilbert Arenas. His electrifying career with the Washington Wizards. Despite his scoring prowess, a MCL injury cast doubts on his longevity. Nevertheless, the Wizards extended a massive 6-year, $111 million contract to him. Unfortunately, injuries often on the court tarnished his time with the team, rendering this contract one to rule. This number 4 spot. Coming in number 4, man, we got Chris Bosh, the Miami Heat. After LeBron James' departure, the Heat aimed to retain Bosh, but circumstances took an unexpected turn. While Bosh put up decent numbers on the court, blood clots forces an early retirement, transforming his 5-year, $118 million contract into a bittersweet memory. Coming into number 3, top 3. Let's dive into Gordon Hayward's journey with the Charlotte Hornets. Following a horrific injury during his debut game with the Celtics, Hayward's trajectory took a sharp turn. Despite a 4-year, $120 million contract with the Hornets, injuries persisted, preventing him from constantly delivering on the court. And coming at our number 2 spot, our runner-up position, we have Ben Simmons and his story with the Philadelphia 76ers. The team envisioned Simmons as their franchise cornerstone, rewarding him with a significant 5-year, $177.2 million contract. However, his playoff struggles, injuries, and dramatic standoff led to a terrible relationship with the organization, leaving both parties second-guessing the investment. And finally, coming in at the top spot as the most incredible contract in NBA history is John Wall's tale of 2 cities, the Washington Wizards and the Houston Rockets. Wall performed admirably in his first season, averaging 20.6 points and 6.9 assists per game. However, tensions grew with the Rockets, leading to a challenging situation. Wall ultimately watched Rocket games while receiving his salary for an entire season, until a buyout agreement was reached in the 2022-2023 season. It marked the end of this chapter, of the most crazy contract in NBA history. But that concludes our journey through the top 10 worst contracts in NBA history. Don't forget to check out Spencer C's original article for more insight. But if you enjoyed this breakdown, remember to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more enjoyable basketball content. Until next time, stay tuned, stay passionate about the game. I hope you guys have a great day, and peace out.